Slim, it's terrible. Uh-oh. Zelda! Oh, Zelda! Listen, just as the petrified townsfolk began to get better, Zelda and I cheered up a boy who was crying. Then suddenly, lightning. Ho 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 ho! Wandering about, foolish princess. Hee, we found you, Princess Zelda. Hope for the people? We'll snuff it out. And you shall light the flame of despair. Hee. The sacrifice is in our grasp. When Zelda, the people's hope, vanishes, this land will be stricken with despair. It is time. Ho 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 ho! The long-awaited flame of despair finally burns. The flames of sorrow and destruction have been lit by Veron and Nox. Now the loss of Zelda fills all with despair. Oh, flames of sorrow, despair, and destruction! Burn with the dark powers our disasters have wrought. Hee! He comes. Come now, to the three flames. Come from the darkest depths. Come, Ganon, evil king. Slim, the hero, you have overcome many trials and gained knowledge of the essences of time and nature. Only you can defeat Twinrova. Mystical power fills your body. I will come to your aid. Time, nature, hero of the essences, I am Din, Oracle of Seasons. Hurry, Slim, you've beaten Veron, but Twinrova's plans are not yet thwarted. The dark powers of the evil king are growing. The powers of we oracles will guide you to Princess Zelda, cast down Twinrova, and stop the evil King Ganon's revival. Slim, surely you can do it. We're counting on you. May the divine protection of the Triforce be the hero of the essences of time and nature. Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Sorry for the very awkward introduction at this point. Due to the nature of a linked game playthrough, once you beat the linked game, or the second game, you automatically get thrown to pretty much the end game of both of the linked game playthrough and whatnot. So because of that, I had to do some edits and some weird cuts in some places just to make sure everything flows nicely and everything makes sense. But yeah, Oracle of Ages is technically finished now. If you didn't do a linked game playthrough of Ages, it actually would have ended right after you met Queen Ambi outside. But in a linked game playthrough, you get thrown off to the final challenge, I guess you could say, the Room of Rights, as this place is called. But before we do this, I'm not actually going to do this next. This is going to be the next video. There is something I want to take care of first. As you can see, there's a portal that takes you to where the Maku tree is. So you can use this to kind of warp between the 2 points, and if you're not done with the overworld of Ages just yet, you can very quickly go through here and take care of that stuff and whatnot. But what I'm going to be taking care of in this particular video is we have this cave over here. This cave wouldn't be here in a linked game playthrough, or in a non-linked game playthrough. This is only here in a linked game playthrough. If you go in here, you have the Hero's Cave. Basically, there is a Hero's Cave in both Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. And they're both mini-dungeons that will basically lead to a ring of sorts. So, what we're going to do, as you probably expected, is we are going to finish this dungeon so we can get the ring, and then after this dungeon we'll take on the final boss in the next video. And from that point on, it'll just be, you know, linked game secrets and stuff of that nature. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. For these dungeons, They are pretty complicated, I'd say. You use pretty much all the tools you've gained throughout the entire game at your disposal. And they can be pretty tricky because there's just a lot going on and a lot you have to keep in mind. A lot of puzzles, especially in Ages. I think the Seasons one is, you know, a little different when you consider the just general nature of, you know, Ages being the puzzle game and Seasons being the combat-oriented one and whatnot. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be dealing with now. We have this little room to work with. I think there's pretty much, unless we can move this over here, which doesn't look like it. I'm going to go ahead and just slash this. I have a theory of what's going to happen here. I'm going to put a block there, and it's going to make a treasure chest spawn, right? Yeah, so I have to figure out a way to get something on this switch. Because, you know, obviously I would consider, you know, pushing this forward, but you see, I can't really do that, though, because if I do this, it's stuck, and it doesn't even matter. Or, that's what I'm supposed to do, son of a, son of a gun. Whoops. Guess I just wasn't really paying full attention. So we're supposed to do this, then we move this up. And then we push it over that way. It's like frickin' Ice Path in Pokemon all over again. Or not even just Ice Paths, like any of the like Victory Roads have puzzles like this too, so it can be pretty complicated. Okay, so we found a small key. What do we have next? Next up we have a room full of stuff. You love stuff. Can you push this? You can't. Okay, well, let's jump on over to the other side. Get rid of you guys. Stupid keys. Seriously, why are keys so annoying in this game? Just both Oracle games, they're just not fun to deal with. Okay, so that's that. I feel like that was not what we wanted to do, though. Okay, so I can push that one and this one. I feel like the main idea of these puzzles is you want to just figure out like what you can push, what you can't push, stuff of that nature. Okay, can't do that. So I can push this one over, but I can't push it the other way. Which is strange. I pushed both of these already. Oh, okay, that's what I was supposed to do. So now we have to, I guess, do this? There we go. And I'm guessing now I can push that over now, too. So I can step on that. Yep. And we can use good old Samaria again. Get rid of the enemies first. Okay, so we need to hit... I'm guessing if we hit that, the other bridge is going to disappear. So we need to find a way to... Boom. Let's try doing this and this. Hell yeah. That is kind of cool, though, I have to admit. I do like that. When you can perform cool little feats like that with your tools, you know you have some pretty damn good tools. But yeah, from whenever I've talked to, like, friends and stuff who have done, like, the Ages linked game content more than I have, I always hear that the Seasons one is just so much more brutal. In regards to this dungeon, I mean, rather. But again, I'm not entirely sure, so we'll figure that out. So I think for this one... Okay. There we go. I feel like we did that before. But yeah, that's that puzzle, I guess. We got a gaseous seed, which is pretty nice. But we also get to move on to a new part of the dungeon, so... Gonna figure out this next puzzle. Okay, so we have to... I'm guessing you can't push these on the water, right? No, you can. Okay. There we go. Got that done. I love how the solution to that was literally like, oh, the one over here is not actually part of that structure. It's part of the other one. Okay, so we have a switch over there. I think I can destroy that with no issue. Ah. Because, yeah, now I can't get back, so... Okay, hold on. Wasn't quite what I was supposed to do. It was close, but not quite. Okay, it's not over yet. Hold on. I gotta do a little more with that other thing, I'm guessing. I had the right idea, though. No, that's not it either, because I'm gonna run into the same problem, pretty much. Okay, I know what I meant to push that over sooner, I think. And that's where I got messed up. Or maybe not. I thought that was right, but... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I had the right idea, just... was missing one very, very key step. But now we also have the issue... Oh, wait, no, I don't need to worry about that, because... You just have to press it. I thought you had to leave the Samaria block down. I'm really dumb. So I actually didn't have to do that. It's just also just 200 rupees, so not even important. Okay, that was me. That was my bad. It's that thing that I do, and I know a lot of other people do the same thing, where they, like, overthink a puzzle. When the solution's really not that hard. Okay, so I think for this one we have to get these things on... Maybe? Okay, now hold on. Okay, this puzzle is kind of tricky as well. I'm wondering if it's a case where I need to bring, like, the switch hook things on these things and then put the statues on the blue spaces. I wonder if that's, like, what the game's trying to get me to do here. I don't think that is the case, though, because... Actually, it might be. Hold on. Let me try. Let me try doing this. Yeah, this will allow me to get through this way. Oh yeah, because I gotta get that thing over there to make that work. Okay, let's do this. Oh! Oh yeah, because it's already done. Okay. That wasn't too bad then. Just have to kind of think about what you're doing a little bit and, you know, move around that, I guess. So we have two switches. How do we get in said switches, though? Not like that. Maybe. Actually, let me do this. Let me... No, that's just pushing him, Link. Okay. Okay, so I was supposed to push that one. This one and this one, though. Or not. What the hell? So I can just push all those up, but not anything else. Oh, that's that one. But now we have that other problem. Oh yeah, and this is already made, so we don't have to worry about that. This would be weird if this is the solution. I don't think that's the solution. Okay, I admit I had to kind of look this up because it's not entirely obvious, but yeah, you can do that. Which is really weird. Because the game's never really been that clear about it. As far as getting down here, I mean, I pretty much had the right idea. It's just really, really awkward, and you may not make it 100% of the time. Let's see. There we go. Anyway, that will actually, believe it or not, that'll actually create a warp to the very beginning of the dungeon, so you can kind of use this to, like, retrace your steps if you need to, and I think you can also get some healing if you were needing it at all. One thing I could do, I could equip the heart ring for right now. Okay, next up we have one of these puzzles, you know, one of our favorite kinds of puzzles. Okay, so next up we have one of these puzzles. I'm gonna very quickly get rid of all the enemies before I do this, and then just try again after the fact. Now, for this particular puzzle, there is actually a pretty nasty trick to it that you wouldn't think of. Because, like, why would this game try to trick you like that? That's mean. Why would the game ever do that? But there is definitely something odd about this puzzle in particular, so you have to be kind of careful with how you do this. I'm gonna keep... No, I already failed. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely tricky. Like, this is not easy. And there is actually kind of a nasty trick you have to do as well that you probably wouldn't be prepared to do just based on what you've had to do in past instances of this puzzle. But we'll get through it, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when we actually get to that point. As you can see, it looks like we've already failed. There's no way we're going to actually get all these spaces done. But that is not entirely true. Yeah, the game does intend for you to do that, believe it or not. But hey, I mean, we got to work, so that's all that matters. Okay, so it looks like we have some mermaid time here. My favorite kind of time. Said no one. And not true. Mermaids are cool. You can't diss mermaids, you know? You just can't. Okay, so we need a key. Guessing... I can use a bomb, I guess. Hello. But... that's not all. We actually have to get there somehow. Now here's the question, will it actually stay up though? It won't, okay. So that's not what we have to do. Well, okay, not true. We can make this work. I had the right idea, I just didn't do all the steps, which... you know, sometimes that's just what happens with puzzles like these. Sometimes you have the right idea, you just need to do all the right steps for it. There we go. There's key number 1, but that is not it. We still have other things to do. Oh. Right. The keys have to be, or the items have to be on the A button. Because reasons. Okay, I hope you like more puzzles, guys, because, well... puzzles are exactly what we're going to do. Here's the problem, though. I know I can't use Kanasumari underwater, though. What I need to do is I need to put one here. There we go. Ba-na-na-na. Oh boy, this looks not fun. Oh, ooh, right, I almost forgot about this. Yeah, one of these things. What's even worse is we have to... Okay. So what we're gonna do, and you know, this will just take a lot of patience. That's mainly what this boils down to, is you just have to be patient with what you're doing here. Just pay attention to what squares are safe and figure it out from there. So from here I know that the giant stretch of where this switch is safe. And that's an... oh! That makes that even more annoying, because whenever you... ooh. That makes that so much worse. Whenever you faint, or whenever you fail, you go back to the start. Ooh, that's going to be really bad. Okay, this puzzle is really, really annoying. It takes a long time. You need to be very patient. You have to know what you're kind of doing before you do it. It's tough, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely not easy. Okay. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. And yeah, see, this is just me being incredibly patient. Perfect. Okay. We are almost there. We just have one more to go. Also, let me go ahead and take care of these bomb platforms. There we go. Okay. I think the next thing is I want to try to get it over in this direction. Okay. Okay. This is where it's going to be a little tricky. So let me see, it'll be red, yellow, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Okay. So it's right where it needs to be. And this is again where I can probably afford to be a little careful and not like risk it if it gets to be too close. Like, yeah, I'll do that. I think I just have to, yeah. Just have to push it up now. Perfect. Okay, we made it. Yeah, that was annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that was annoying. I want the rupees. I think I do this. Hey, fools. Gasha. Gasha tree. Let's see. I mean, I know what the game's asking me to do. Maybe. Yeah, that's what we have to do. There we go. Thankfully I didn't run out of bombs. That would have been bad. You know what I just realized? Yeah, the game's actually asking me to do this. Holy crap. And now we can't do that because... Oh my god, this is so annoying. What's worse is, I think I have to blow up the... Yeah, I do. That is terrible. Because I have, like, no bombs left, so I'm gonna need to, like, do this perfectly. I'm already pretty low on resources as it is. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna wait. And that's it. I gotta defeat the enemies, I think, but... You son of a... Ow. Oh my god, what is wrong with game developers sometimes? There we go. That's the reward. We get the ring. And once we do that, we're done. Let's go ahead and appraise it because it's right here. Wow, thanks. Okay. The Armor Ring level 3. Only gotten through the Oracle of Ages Hero's Cave. There is another ring you get for the Oracle of Seasons Cave of Heroes, which I will be doing in an extra video, probably sometime next week or coming soon to a channel near you. I don't have any dates currently planned right now, but I do want to showcase that as well. And I believe the one you get for that is the Power Ring level 3, which is, again, just kind of the same kind of thing, much like this ring that we have. Damage taken is decreased, but you also lose a hefty amount of sword damage too. It's basically the defensive ring of this game. And obviously this is just a Slayer ring, so you get that for slaying 1,000 rupee or 1,000 enemies. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So with that, I think I am going to go ahead and stop this video here. Next time, we are going to be seeing the finale to, I guess, the Link game playthrough. So I will see you guys for that. Later, folks.